Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me and allowing me to continue to be your daily advocate. If you're new here or you're not subscribed for any reason, please do me a huge favor and hit the subscribe button. Thank you to all of you who have been watching and following me for so long. It truly means a lot, and I'm glad that I can be this person.
Ripple XRP is facing stiff resistance near 85 cents for the past few days. The bears will now try to pull the price to the breakout level at 75 cents. The moving averages have completed a bullish crossover, and the RSI is in the positive zone, indicating that bulls have a slight edge. The buyers are likely to defend the 20-day EMA, 76 cents, aggressively. If the price rebounds off this level, the bulls will again attempt to clear the overhead barrier at 85 cents. If that happens, the XRP USDT pair could rise to 91 cents, and later to the psychological level at $1. This positive view will invalidate if bears sink and sustain the price below 75 cents. Now let's get back to the topic. Link 2, a private investment platform, is sold out of Ripple shares, said Nick Baralfado, Director of Digital Assets. Demand for Ripple Labs Inc. equity has been notably high in recent weeks, as developments in the XRP lawsuit could give Ripple the upper hand against the SEC. Ripple also showed signs of optimism, having bought back shares it issued after securing $200 million in a Series C funding round led by Tetragon, with participation from SBI Holdings and Route 66 Ventures. The fundraiser of late 2019 valued Ripple at $10 billion, but the company bought the shares back at $15 billion valuation, thus offering a 50% profit. The move also helped the firm to take back equity from Tetragon, who sued Ripple for $175 million after the SEC filed the infamous lawsuit. What is coming? The schedule in the SEC versus Ripple lawsuit is about to offer key reveals for the future of Ripple, XRP, and the cryptocurrency space. The deadline to unseal Ripple's memos publicly is February 17, 2022. The same day, the SEC will file its motion for partial reconsideration over Judge Sarah Netburn's DPP ruling, which will not be fully briefed until February 25, 2022. Ripple has 1 week to respond to that motion. On top of that, Ripple wants the SEC to hand over the notes from the meeting between Brad Garlinghouse and ex-SEC Commissioner Elad Roisman. The agency claims it didn't even know of its existence, but it also says it's protected by DPP. A Hail Mary, according to Jeremy Hogan, partner at Hogan & Hogan PA. What to expect? As to Ripple's memos, it could be said that the two exhibits failed to prove that its executives were selling and marketing XRP as an investment contract within the SEC's jurisdiction. In regard to the SEC's deliberative process privilege, the plaintiff is expected to drag the issue as much as possible, but the court is likely to side with Ripple on that. The concern is that the SEC could be able to delay the production for months, but when it finally does, Ripple might uncover enough material to end the lawsuit quickly. The most recent play by Ripple was the motion to compel the production of the Estabrook notes regarding a 2018 meeting between Brad Garlinghouse and former SEC Commissioner Roisman. The notes, which are unlikely to be protected by DPP, may prove useful to the fair notice argument, as Roisman is known to be a critic of the SEC's enforcement practice in the blockchain space. Also, in regard to the survival of the fair notice defense, Ripple filed a SIR reply showing that the 75 crypto enforcement actions support Ripple's argument, not the SEC's. John Deaton added that if the SEC were to be successful with its novel but-for test disguised within the Howey test, all of crypto is in danger, as the same argument applies to Vitalik Buterin, Joseph Lubin, Satoshi Nakamoto, and so forth. John Deaton, the attorney representing 64,000 XRP holders via amicus curiae status in the SEC versus Ripple lawsuit, continues to discuss online details pertaining to the case and the SEC's thought process. This time he focused on if XRP itself is a security per se, as he has been troubled as to why the SEC wouldn't stipulate that XRP itself, including secondary market XRP, are not securities. Judge Annalisa Torres has recently ordered the public disclosure of exhibits that are expected to be used against Ripple, including a Brad Garlinghouse email to employees and a Chris Larson email exchange with an XRP holder looking for answers about price dynamics. Both contents were analyzed by attorney Jeremy Hogan. Why SEC didn't get rid of amicus counsel. After reading these emails and anticipating what the 2012 legal memos likely state, I may finally understand why the SEC won't stipulate the token itself isn't a security, a stipulation which would rid the SEC of amicus counsel along with his 64,000 XRP holders, said John Deaton. When I filed the motion to intervene, or in the alternative be granted amicus status, Ripple informed the court that if the SEC agreed XRP wasn't a security per se, XRP holders lacked standing to participate. If, however, the SEC intended to argue XRP itself is a security, Ripple argued XRP holders should be allowed to participate in the case. The SEC not only refused to stipulate XRP itself isn't a security, but actually argued all XRP are illegal securities. I've always questioned why. The unsealed emails in legal memos are barely relevant. An illegal securities offering analysis focuses on the promises or inducements made by the promoter to investors, leading those investors to anticipate profits from the efforts of the promoter, he continued. It will be near impossible to prove any real correlation between XRP's price and public announcements by Ripple, i.e. partnerships. The SEC must also prove Garlinghouse and Larson sold XRP in the USA. In reality, the SEC's case may be so weak and desperate that it believes the only way to win is to prove that XRP itself is a security per se, asserting but-for theory in this case. John Deaton goes further to say the SEC, in essence, is asserting a but-for theory in SEC versus Ripple, a broad encompassing theory already recognized by Judge Torres. For example, the SEC asserts Ripple created a secondary market for XRP, therefore all XRP, including XRP traded in the secondary market, are investment contracts with Ripple. In short, but for Ripple creating a secondary market, there would be no secondary market XRP. If the two emails above mentioned represent the quality of the SEC's evidence against Ripple, it may be hard for the plaintiff to prove the XRP was sold within the SEC's jurisdiction. John Deaton goes further to say the SEC, in essence, is asserting a but-for theory in SEC versus Ripple, a broad encompassing theory already recognized by Judge Torres. For example, the SEC asserts Ripple created a secondary market for XRP, therefore all XRP, including XRP traded in the secondary market, are investment contracts with Ripple. In short, but for Ripple creating a secondary market, there would be no secondary market XRP. If the two emails above mentioned represent the quality of the SEC's evidence against Ripple, it may be hard for the plaintiff to prove the XRP was sold within the SEC's jurisdiction. This leaves the SEC with no other choice than to go with the but-for theory. Thus, the SEC must prove Ripple made promises or inducements that led #XRP holders to form a reasonable expectation of profits based on the efforts of Ripple, its executives, or affiliates. If the truth matters, the SEC will fail miserably attempting to meet that standard. John Deaton added that if the SEC were to be successful with its novel but-for test, disguised within the Howey test, all of crypto is in danger, as the same argument applies to Vitalik Buterin, Joseph Lubin, Satoshi Nakamoto, and so forth.
So enjoy your day, everybody. I'm always here for you. Leave any comments or questions below, and be sure to subscribe. But thanks, everybody. I really appreciate you. Enjoy your day, and I always have your back. So thanks so much, everybody.